I'm waiting on my bus, which is running late. I got off work around around 30 minutes ago. It's in the low to mid 90s. It's sunny with a low breeze and no clouds in the sky. And I'll be going home by 3 different buses. And I think I'm gonna need to move it over into the shade here in a minute. Because I think I got just about enough sun. And I do have some weird conversations with the bus driver. And tomorrow I usually would have a Star Trek meeting on the second Wednesdays of each month. And if you're new, please like and subscribe.
Hello, come on in, welcome aboard.
Are you sure about that one?
I'm always sure about that one.
At least it feels better on here than it does out there.
Dark straight. Of course, our tomorrow was supposed to be a scorcher.
And tomorrow's the second Wednesday of the month, ain't it?
Sounds about right.
So that means I'll be down in Roy tomorrow. As soon as I get off work.
You say you're going to Missouri tomorrow?
It's a Trekkie meeting.
Alright.
It's what it says. That's always on the second Wednesday of each month. And I do enjoy going to it each way. I'm hoping my Aunt Val will remember tomorrow's meeting.
Oh, yeah.
Star Trek meeting tomorrow. probably have to message her when I get home. Probably to remind her.
Yeah.
If she doesn't remember. That or put some money on Uber.
Yeah.
Just to get M from that meeting.
Yeah.
And I know I've been trying to get some of you guys that are Trekkies to start going to these meetings.
Yeah.
400 north, 1200 west. Onto.
And that is not easy. Because it's just like, every time I try, you guys are always working when that meeting starts at 7 p.m.
Yeah. I function better at night. I'm not much of a morning person. More particularly, like, my body doesn't function well this morning.
Who does? Then next month, when Labor Day falls on the first day of September, which I have off, then I got that Friday off, so I can go play bingo.
Yeah.
Then I got that last Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off of next month.
Get ready for FedEx.
There's like a couple ideas I have to switch around.
Oh yeah.
But one idea that never fails each year is my Star Trek one.
Oh yeah.
That one never fails at all. Because I always know there's at least one day out of the 3 days where I dress up in the Starfleet uniform. Because that day, I know that it will be the Star Trek meetup and photo shoot. I know. And that day never fails. And the other 2 days is something different. Because we were going to have to switch our idea for Hocus Pocus to redoing the Pink Lady from last year. And since I couldn't find all the stuff I need to pull off a major Margaret Holopsula hand this year, which is not easy, so I might have to go with something different. And I'm still gonna ask that question.
Why aren't you picking up for?
No, not only that. Doing about him being a princess.
Oh yes, the Disney princess.
That question.
How do you feel that now that you're a Disney princess?
I'll pretty much be going off and like, since the Mask is produced by Fox, and Fox got taken over by Disney,
Yep.
so does that make Max Slinger
Disney princess.
exactly?
Yep.
And that's one question I hope nobody ever asked yet. I don't think anybody asked that question yet.
Well, all I can say is, probably got to get the crowd bust gut laughing.
And I hope they get that one. Whoever does the videos for Fan X and puts them up on the YouTube,
Yeah.
I hope they get that. Whole entire match panel. Cause that way show is a classic.
Oh yeah.
A real classic.
Weaver Industrial Park.
And I pretty much started watching the show, the second season of Wednesday, right up on Netflix. And so far, it's been kind of interesting so far. If you ever get a chance to, there's now a few shows up on Netflix that you gotta try and watch.
Alright.
One is called The Sandman.
Alright.
The second one is called Wednesday.
Oh yes, Wednesday Adams.
And the third one will be Cobra Kai.
Wasn't there recently a movie called Karate Kid Legends that came out? Or is it
Yes.
still in-
That's one movie that I need to go see.
Yeah.
But the thing is with Cobra Kai is it drives from the first two or three of the Karate Kid movies. Not the one with the Jaden Smith, but the one with Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
Has Daniel LaRusso.
Ralph Macchio.
Because
Jackie Chan sharing the screen together.
in the original Karate Kid, Daniel LaRusso and Johnny are both teenagers in the original Karate Kid movies. But in Cobra Kai, they're adults.
Yep. Which the same applies for the Karate Kid Legends. Is that they are adults.
And like I said, you gotta watch that show. And there's 6 seasons of it.
It's amazing how it's come so far though. 6 seasons.
And one hint they'll give you is that they got their own families in Cobra Kai. That's about the only hint you'll get out of it for that whole entire 6 seasons. And that's one show you gotta go watch. And it's up on Netflix. When I first started watching it, the first 2 seasons were up on YouTube.
Yeah. Then YouTube dropped the rights and Netflix become up so darn fast.
For me, because the first 2 seasons were still on YouTube for a long while. And plus also on Netflix. And Netflix picked it up from season 3 on. That's 1 out of 3 that I told you. Sandman and it's only doing 2 seasons. And Wednesday, I don't know if they'll be continuing that show or not after this second season.
Yeah, like right now, Wednesday is having a promotion with Wendy's right now, which that's pretty awesome. That is.
That reminds me, I need to give me Wendy's when I get home. Since I can't stop by there while waiting for my next bus. Because I had to hurry for it after I got this bus. Hurry and get over to that bus stop to catch my next bus. And between this bus and catching that one, I do not have time to stop by Wendy's. So that means I have to do either Grubhub, DoorDash, or what was the other one?
Uber Eats.
Yeah. Those are my 3 options of eating Wendy's for the night.
I think Wendy's partners with DoorDash. Yeah. But same with Burger King.
That's right. They need to take care of those areas on this road.
Yeah, well, considering that they did fix this road about 9 months ago or more.
They're constantly working on this stupid freaking road. And sometimes they fix something and that doesn't need to be fixed. They need to leave it alone until it actually does need to be fixed.
Yeah.
Give it about 2-3 years before they have to refix it. Because I give it a little bit, I don't know, like the minimum of 2 years before it gets refixed. That's just me though. We got cows.
Yes, we got cows.
Okay, I watched that movie one too many times. And I can't believe this coming up Sunday's change day already.
Yep. Yeah, right now I'd be Passenger Roy.
If you're on the other one.
Yeah.
And all I can say is, you're gonna miss me.
I don't think so. And the reason why I say that it's not a negative thing is I'm gonna say it as I spot you often enough. And I might just roll down my window one day and say, hey, Celeste!
But the thing is, I'll be talking about driving me on this route. You're gonna miss me.
I'm not just driving on this section route, that's true.
Because of the weird conversations we wind up having on here.
True. So there is something on this, so there's something that I know about. We'll fall into each other. Always do.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you end up catching the wrong bus, you'll end up riding with me anyway.
That could be debatable.
Well, I'll be the 135, 613, so. Maybe. And when I leave the station at 135, and if you're running that late, I'll just so happen to be the bus.
But the thing is, I know how to catch a 613 at the right time.
Yeah.
If I'm running a little late. It's called catching the 625 to the ATC, getting out there, catching the southbound 612, get off on 12th and Washington, get out there by Czech City, and just cross 12th Street.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about heading down to the hub.
I know. I'm just saying if I left at that time, it would probably be about, I want to say 140, 143 by the time to get over there. That's being gracious with my time. It's not accounting for traffic.
Because I can catch the 613 right there by where Jenny's used, or should I say, that's by where Burger King used to be at.
Yep. That Bank of America sure is shaping up to be a Bank of America.
It's looking more like a bank than it does a soda shop.
Yeah, they're also building a Bank of America on Washington and North Ogden. About, I want to say about 275 north.
Boy.
Yeah.
And one thing I can say is one thing that Ogden is still building is those stupid freaking apartments.
Yeah.
And you know how many of them are probably sitting empty right about now? A lot of them.
What's even worse? Somebody has to be burning the ones that are under construction. Just last weekend, there was a fire on 18th Street right by the Eastgate Garage. Brand new apartment complex that was starting to get built.
Because there are people that doesn't want Ogden to keep building these stupid apartments. Because about 70 to 90% of them are probably sitting empty in these apartment buildings. Because they're charging like around $8,000 to $10,000 starting off for a single apartment.
Yeah.
And then it goes on upwards like $2,000 to $3,000.
Yep.
If people cannot afford it, any of that.
Yeah, well.
Unless they get like 2 or 3 roommates just to help out.
Yeah.
And that is what ticks me off. If somebody that's low income wants to rent an apartment in one of these apartment buildings, they can't do it unless they get out to the housing to help pay most of their rent and whatnot.
Yeah, the crazy part about that all is that even has its own set of rules and restrictions.
Right. And to get on housing, you have to wait up to 5 freaking years just to get on housing.
That's insane.
Just to help pay for rent and utilities and whatnot.
Yeah.
And people can't, and until they get approved for housing, they can't afford to rent one of these apartments. And their apartment's living on the street until they get approved for housing. So they're like homeless until they get approved. Which is, I think it's BS.
Oh, totally. Well, welcome on in, welcome aboard. Thank you.
But, so Ogden needs to back up on building all these apartments.
Oh, it's not Ogden. I mean, Ogden City can tell the developers, no. But,
Ogden City needs to tell these developers, no, we got enough apartments as it is. Until these apartments get rented out and the rent gets lowered to where people can actually afford to live there
yeah.
without having to be on housing. Which I think it's kind of stupid how the rent is that high. If I wanted to rent one of these apartments, I can't do it
Yeah.
all on my own.
Yeah, I totally get you there.
Because between the checks from one place and checks from another doesn't cover everything. Yeah, he was trying.
Thank you for getting my attention.
Thank you.
Just the heads up.
Just running a little bit behind, I
Oh,
apologize.
gotcha.
I'm old and slow, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Trying to get down there.
Yeah, it's a good thing I stopped because this is the last. I'm the last 613 for the night too.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know how I had that reduced fare card?
Yeah.
And those will no longer be used.
Yeah, the fair pay. The fair pay has a reduced fare option, which is just as awesome, I might add.
And I actually had mine right before Robin retired.
Oh,
That's when
yeah.
I got in mine. Right before she retired.
Yeah.
And it's been over 2 years since I got in mine. And if I don't have my sticker for the month yet,
Yeah.
I can use it on the has a third pay card.
Yeah.
So my reduced fare card, you have that in and you start using my third pay card with the sticker on it.
Yeah. As far as like, if you have the sticker counts as your fare, but if you're trying to get it on like
The front runner
that's
and
where
the
fair
tracks.
pay. That's, well, more so the front runner. Like the tracks, like if the transit police comes on your track stream, you can show them the sticker and then I think they're good with it because the fact that it's the same price, but front runner is a higher service.
And the thing is, if I don't have my sticker for the month yet,
Yeah.
it's where I have to tap on and off if I don't have my sticker for the month yet. And that's usually right around the beginning of the month.
Yep. If you have the online account set up for your fare pay card, that's coming in handy even for me back before I came to work for UTA.
And I don't know how many times the fare pay card saved my butt and that way I didn't have to keep using cash.
Come on in. Welcome aboard. All set. Thank you and welcome aboard.
And yes, I will admit, this card actually comes in handy
Oh yeah.
when I needed it. So I had to get my sticker for the month before I couldn't get it anymore.
Yeah.
And the thing is, with my Fair Pay card,
Yeah.
it also had my picture on it.
Yep. That's even better. That's what makes it the reduced. That's a feature that makes it the reduced fare. That it has the photo.
That's why I got it when I did.
Oh yeah.
and use my other reduced fare card as long as I can until it couldn't be used anymore.
Yeah.
So I switched to putting the sticker on the third pay card now.
Here's actually another neat thing about the fare pay card being a reduced fare is when you tap it, it sets the amount to $1.25. Whereas before, with the old card, if you didn't have the sticker or didn't have a valid sticker for the current month, you'd have to pay cash $1.25.
But before they took the percentage off on the fair pay card, it was like right around $1
Yeah.
with the fair pay card, and then they took that off.
Yeah, the discount went away, but
Yeah.
they put a cap on how much gets withdrawn in a day. So rather than wiping out your card if you forgot to tap off, like it stops after a certain amount, unless you are that short. So, yeah.
And I'm surprised a lot of drivers didn't even realize I had the sticker from last month, except for one.
Well, my opinion, you're a regular rider, so I try not to bug you.
Right?
Yep.
Thanks. If you come into this chat, please be respectful of me and my channel, and please do not ask any personal questions whatsoever. Hello, Easton. And if you're new, please like and subscribe. And I will heckle you like there's no tomorrow. If you're rude, disrespectful, and ask personal questions. And I will hide your comments faster than anything. Okay, now I'm on at my next stop to catch my next bus just to get home. Because it'll take me 3 buses just to get home. And if you want to be a troll and be rude and disrespectful and ask personal questions, you're not even welcomed here. And I do have knowledge in the background because I do live against the Wasatch Mountains. Which is actually part of the Rocky Mountains. And I got Wendy's behind me. I'm with a gym and other places and like Chick-fil-A. Plus an Asian market. Which is in Ocean Mart. Yeah, plus there's also Taco Bell. KFC, Arby's, Habit Grill. Plus there's also places here in Ogden that are haunted. Like the Union Station in St. Bennett's Manor, some of the graveyards, then there's the old exchange building that used to be a Bellshire Medical Institution. Then there was a slaughterhouse, a stockyard auction, stockyards, and I feel sorry for anybody that works at the new Enable Utah building when they're down in that area. Because that whole entire area is actually haunted. And yes, I'm into the paranormal. And there's also a Mickey D's, McDonald's. And if you're actually new, then please like and subscribe. Because I will try and go live when I can. While I'm traveling home. And on the weekends, I'll try to do some scratch off ticket, which is fun mail. That are from Kansas.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good and you?
Not bad. Pretty cold out there.
Back here is pretty good, but outside, that's a different story.
Yeah, it's way too hot. I'm getting sick of it.
It was like in the mid 90s,
Yeah.
and then it dropped a couple degrees.
Even the air conditioning inside here is struggling to like be like, it's not that cold.
At least it's better than out there.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just ready for fall.
You're not the only one. Especially with all the colors and different colors on the trees. Especially up in the mountains.
So pretty.
And I can't wait till I see those fall colors up on the mountainside.
Yeah. You got anything tomorrow?
Hey, this is my Star Trek meeting tomorrow.
What?
Yeah, I got my Star Trek meeting tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait. And I know there was one show that I was looking forward to get on Netflix for season 2. It's a show called Wednesday.
Yeah, that's famous.
I started working on that like earlier today. Started watching season 2 of Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, it's already out?
Yeah, it's been part half of it came out on August 6th.
Right, huh?
And the second half is probably within the next month or 2.
13 was good.
And the other one that I started watching is called The Sandman. That's also up on Netflix.
I haven't seen that, but I've heard of it, and then the guy that series is based off of a book series.
A comic book series?
No, novel. And I just read one of that guy's, the author of it. I just read one of his other books. So it kind of makes me want to read the Sandman series.
If you ever get a chance to, if you have Netflix, you watch it Sandman. From the very first episode of season 1.
Yeah.
Because this thing I'm working on will be the last season. And with the show Wednesday, I don't know how many more seasons they're going to do of that one.
Yeah, that author, they made another one of his, the book I read called American Gods. And they turned that into a series as well.
And another one that I watched on Netflix, I started watching on YouTube before they switched to Netflix. It's called Cobra Kai.
Oh yeah, people love that show.
And that ran for 6 seasons.
Yeah, that's 6 seasons already. It's great.
Yeah.
I feel like that show just came out like 2 years ago.
Thanks.
Have a good night. Have fun
You
tomorrow.
too.
Your
Alright.
birthday.
I see you. Okay, I just got my second bus. You know, getting on my last bus now. And there's a view of the logo of the Paramount. Or should I say the original logo of Paramount. Called Mount Ben Lomond. And that is an actual beautiful view of the logo that they started with on Paramount. And yes, the logo for Paramount, that logo actually evolved over the years. And here comes my last bus. So I can get up to 2nd Harrison, get off there, and walk the rest of the way home. And yes, I know I've been promoting Fan X. That's coming to Salt Lake City, Utah. The last Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of September. And if you actually watch the show called Happy Days, Henry Winkler, who played the Bonds on the Happy Days, as well as on Laverne and Shirley, which is a spin-off from Happy Days, will be appearing at Fan X this year. Or Barbara Eden from I Dream of Jeannie. And they got 2 others from Happy Days that's going to be there. And if you actually watch the Supernatural or any other shows like that, Paul Wesley is actually going to be there. They got 2 people from MASH that's going to be there. Plus Vicky Moore's from Mama's Family. Don't be afraid to say hi. And there's some more of the Wasatch Mountains right there. In the background. And I just live and I do enjoy seeing them on daily. Right now I'm at the Applied Technological College, which they changed it to the Technology College. And this is actually the main campus here in Austin. The Austin's main campus. Because they got another campus out in the BDO. Please like it and subscribe, and also please say hi when you come into the channel, into the live. And yes, I could tell how many people comes into the live. And a lot of people don't even stay for long. At all. And one thing I can say is I don't like talking to myself. Because if I start talking to myself, I might actually start answering myself. And it would take me about 20 minutes long just to get home from here. Because it'll take me about 10 minutes from here to up to 2nd Harrison. Then another 10 minutes home. And one of these times, I might have to go down to the cemetery down the street from me. In the middle of the night. And do a live down there. You just visit and talk on the line. pretty much actually a nice person to talk to. And all people does give me a chance, because not everyone that does come in doesn't say hi at all, and just talk to me like a regular person. Without even trying to judge me at all. And let me tell you, it's not easy for me to do this almost daily. Just to get on here and do a live on my way home. And hoping that people will be nice, which I know there's people that aren't. They will sit there and judge for no apparent reason, or like to ask personal questions and whatnot. And yes, I've seen it on other lives too. So many people just get and start judging others for no apparent reason, start some name calling people. And it acts like they're on top of the world when they do. Because those people that gives them that using lies, it gets on to do them, and they They do them and try not get judged, but they do get judged by people who don't have nothing better to do. And if you can go into somebody's chat, just go and say hi and be nice to the person. Because being nice to somebody doesn't cost nothing. But sitting there judging the person and saying rude things in the comments, and guess what? It'll get that person to commit something that they don't want to do. Because of those hurtful comments. And for me, doing these lives as a content creator, I was traveling home and doing scratch and fundamental scratch tickets from other states. It's mostly a hobby for me. And yes, I do it when I get off work. And I enjoy doing this. And I consider this as being fun of doing life. Because it keeps me focused in a way. And it can help me keep from getting bored while I'm running 3 different buses just to get home. And yes, you can get to see certain parts of the ocean that most people don't get to see. While doing these lives. And when I go to bingo on the first Friday of next month, that will be all live. why this gives me something to do. Just there's some couple people that I want, or should I say, several people that I want to talk to, and I can't do that anymore. And one of them, I carry her around with me daily. And when you come into the chat, just please say hi. So I just say hi back to you. And just saying hi doesn't hurt anybody. And I come from a time when if you F8, you F And it was a time before all this technology actually started taking over. And some of this technology wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for some sci-fi show. Or people thinking of it. Thanks. And if you don't know what F8, F0 is to fuck around and find out. Because I grew up with the Gen X siblings. And along with growing up where we used our own imagination and ran outside and played all day. We didn't have all this technology. Before it started really coming out in the mid-90s. Or should I say the mid to late 90s. And we treated each other with respect. Including the older people with respect. And if you don't want to show respect to people that do these lives, you don't belong here. And I'm gonna end it now. That way I can get what I need. So I can get home. I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.